Okay, be live in the crib, vibing with Vito. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment on the YouTube at Vibing with Vito. Also follow us on the Instagram at Vibing with Vito. You already know the slogan, we vibrate higher. And today, I finally got my dog in the building, bro. It's been a long time coming. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
For sure, for sure. For the people that don't know you, but do know you, introduce yourself to the people.
Man, this is P Street Prophet, man. The boy scam like Lee, man. Hope you don't drop a credit card or your ID around me, man.
Facts. Man, on this Sunday, man, how you feeling, man?
Man, good, man. You know what I mean? Super good, bro. Just chilling, man. You know, woke up. Nigga, that's
the best part. Yeah, that's the biggest part. I got $1 million question for you, man. Everybody that sits on this couch, I asked them, so now I had the honor to ask you.
Okay, bet.
How big would you dream if you knew you couldn't fail?
Shit, boy, my head will explode. Like,
Facts.
Right up. I wouldn't have no limit. Like, shit, I already think that now. So,
Facts.
shit, if I thought that, well, I really think that anyway. So, shit, the sky's the limit. I don't think it's nothing that anybody can't do. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I don't give a fuck who you is, what you is. Like, it ain't nothing you can't do.
Facts. Why do you think people kind of like have that notion in their mind that they can fail? You know what I'm saying? Is it, you think it's because of like their environment, or you think it's just because of what they see, or they just haven't tried anything new?
Man, it's crazy. 'Cause I swear to God, before we got out the car, we was just having this conversation. Like, it really be like people are afraid of failure.
Facts.
So they get kind of like gun shy. Like, they might have a dream or something, but they scared to come off the hip with it because they done failed somewhere in their past.
Facts.
And now they got it in their mind that why I try, I'm a fail. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
Facts.
most people are scared to get that note or scared to fail. You know what I mean? So I feel like young me done been there before, so I understand.
Facts.
But you got to conquer that shit.
Facts. I feel like childhood rejection too.
Yeah.
That it stems from that too as well. It can stem from like your parents telling you, man, why you got that dumb idea, or why you want to do that when I envision you doing that. Like sometimes I feel like parents or like people that they look up to, or like children look up to, they kind of place their fears on the children, which means that when they do start leveling up and growing up, they like, nah, well, I ain't see my mom do nothing like this. I ain't see my father do nothing like this. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, like, for the most part, if your parents born poor, 10 times out of 10, you gonna be poor unless
Facts.
you break that curse. But it comes from you got to take it. Like when you trying to break a generational curse, bro, you gotta take it to some levels ain't been took before.
Facts.
And that shit kind of scary because it's uncertainty. You don't know.
Yeah,
ain't
facts.
no recipe for this shit. Like you just got to get in the field and figure it out, nigga. Take them bumps and bruises, get that scar tissue on your soul, nigga, and figure it out.
Facts.
Ain't nobody gonna save you. Shit.
Facts.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. So Atlanta native, right?
Yeah, you can say that.
I hear that accent.
Man.
No, I don't. I feel like Atlanta is just like they have that distinctive sound, bro. You know what I'm saying? I moved here from New Orleans, so you know what I'm saying. I lost all my whole accent.
Yeah, I don't hear none of that no more,
I moved from New Orleans to New Jersey, from New Jersey to here when I was 11. So I lost all that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? yeah, facts. So take us on a journey, man. Take us back to where you're from. You know what I'm saying, and how your environment shaped you to the man that you are today.
Well, like it started. So first off, I was born inside my grandmama's house in Tuskegee, Alabama. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So foster kid. You know what I mean? I raised in foster care, so I was bounced around the whole state, and then I came to Georgia. I've been here 25 years. You know what I mean? So I never left after I came. You know what I mean? So this shit been home, so it's just been like it been a combination of things, man. Bad luck, good luck, goddamn trials and tribulations, street shit, everything. So it's been a combination. Like I said, like growing up in foster care, it gave me a unique perspective on a lot of things. You know what I mean? So I was able to maneuver, and I felt like that kind of stripped away that fear of trying some shit, because I don't want to say I ain't had nobody let down, but it was just like shit. My daddy was born in 1929, you know what I'm saying? So I had the insight of an old nigga, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was easy for me to listen to like OGs and elders because I already looked at my dad like
facts,
that, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So a lot of niggas can't listen to no old nigga because they never had no elder, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
So I didn't have no grandfather, I had my daddy. So with that, I was just able to soak up a lot of game, you know what I mean? From all the OGs and old niggas.
Facts.
So that's what I did, bro, and I just applied it. Started applying it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what really weirds me, is applying the knowledge that you done collected instead of just sitting on it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because what's the point of knowing a lot of shit and you ain't doing it?
Yeah, facts. Nah, for sure. So you said OGs. I like that word, man. I feel like nowadays, like these young folks, they don't care about the word OG.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why you think that changed, like from like our generation to like the generation we see now? You know what I'm saying?
I think it changed because it jumped. It was a jump. Like, so it jumped from like us having respect from the OGs, listening, then it just jumped straight into like the young niggas. You know what I mean? Like the generation of young niggas, like they totally different from, you know what I mean? Like, and I remember being young and crashing out. I was a crash out. You know what I'm saying? Like I was young and dumb and stupid, but I still had a seed planted in me. Like from my dad and from my elders, like, you know, even if you was doing wrong back then, the older niggas on the block would be like, "Hey man,
facts.
Home, like, hey, I'm gonna tell your dad, I'm gonna tell your mama, hey man, get your ass around here. You know you not." But now it's none of that. Like they ain't got no, like the elders are scared of these niggas, so they ain't telling these young niggas nothing. They avoiding them at all costs. Like they see these niggas, they going across the street. So I think it just stripped that layer of like, you know what I mean? They ain't got. I ain't gonna say they don't have an outlet to get some knowledge, but it's just an understanding. They ain't they on two different wavelengths, and the old niggas today just ain't even got the patience to deal with them. Like, man, I don't.
Yeah. Do you feel like the OGs, because now, like, you know, the OGs now are like still young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of the OGs now are young, so like they probably like, I feel like our OGs were really old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like now with these young folks, that's probably another reason why they don't listen to them. Cause it's like, bro, how you gonna be my OG and you 4 years older than me?
I was just saying that really I feel like, so it's like a double conundrum. Like, okay, I feel like because everybody waiting so late to have kids, by the time they do have kids, your mom and dad on their way out. They dying.
Facts,
so you ain't got no grandparents. So ain't no grandparents. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I asked somebody that shit today. Like, think about it, bro. Where are all the gray haired people at? Like when I was little, grandmama had gray hair, great aunt had gray hair,
Me too.
uncle had
Me too.
But now where these people at? You don't even see these people no more. Like if you got a gray haired person, that shit rare, bro.
Bro, let me think, bro. Like, nah, you saying something for real? Like, bro, like in my family, I have gray haired people, but like, where are the gray haired people at? Like, I don't see them for real.
Bro, listen, bro.
It be the salt and pepper. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Black and
like, then they Beijing in that shit. They put Beijing in the shit, so it ain't even that. So you gotta think like, grandmama's like 40, 36, 37.
Damn.
Like, what, like you ain't even live long enough. Like when we were coming up, nigga, grandma's 60.
Yeah,
70,
facts.
Grandma, all us in the house, building the camaraderie, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Sunday dinners.
Yes, all that shit.
Yeah,
so now it's just stripped. Like the grandma, that bitch in DR getting a BBL.
Bro, I seen, that's crazy, bro. I was on what's that, TikTok the other day, and I seen a girl and her mom. They were in like pajamas, and they were twerking like in front of the mirror, and I'm like, bro, like this is the shit that, you know what I'm saying? It's different, bro. It's different, bro. Hey, so I got a slogan I normally say, purpose over popularity. When I say that slogan, how can you put that in your own words?
I mean, I feel like your purpose need to come first. Fuck getting popular. That's cool, but nigga, you need to be purposeful. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You can get the popularity. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But definitely get on your shit, get on your purpose. But a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people also are nigga, they damn near like zombies. They walking around with no idea of what they purpose. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people just lost and doing a lot of shit, trying to figure out a lot of shit.
Facts.
But you really got to, like I feel like our parents and teachers did us injustice when they were like, oh, you got to have a plan B, a plan A. See, your energy goes where your attention goes. So if you have fragmented attention, you can have fragmented energy. You know what I'm saying? So if you focus on too many things at one time, you ain't never gonna get shit done. When you slow down, focus on one single thing and attack that shit with extreme focus, it's gonna work every time. Damn.
So how many so you said trial and error, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
On your journey, how many shifts did you do to become who you are?
Shit, nigga, 30 of them bitches, boy. Like, I ain't gonna lie, boy. It was quite a few, man. Like, you know what I mean? Just being young with no guidance, it was a lot of shit that I had to go through, you know what I mean? But I feel like all of that shit just brought it full circle. And I think that's the beauty of experience and living as a human. You're gonna get scar tissue. I always say that. You need that shit on your soul, though, you know what I mean? So you can take the punches better. And once you get through that shit, man, once you get to the point, bro, where you can give up on giving a fuck, where you be like, man, fuck it is what it is, then you kind of live fearless and you ain't scared of it. You ain't scared of embarrassment. You ain't scared of rejection.
Facts.
So what I got rejected, nigga, I been getting that your whole life.
Yeah, facts.
Fuck it, nigga. Go for what you know type shit.
How do you feel like, so how would a person that's never been rejected, right, but then finally gets rejected in like their 20s or 30s, how can they do that? Like, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like lock in, like how you said, because I feel like it goes from being rejected when you were younger to go, you know what I mean? It's like riding a bike, falling off of the bike, getting scars on your arms and legs, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't never rode a bike and never had no bumps or bruises, by the time that hit you, you going through a damn depression, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, it ain't no recipe. Like, and you never know how a person gonna take it. They can either goddamn go somewhere, get in deep depression off theyself, or they can goddamn, man, fuck it, I ain't finna let it stop me. It really just depends on the person, and you really don't know till you get in that situation. So it's really no advice for that except get out there and go through. Don't take some of it. Like I said that about niggas. Like I hate if a nigga ain't never been played, he get older and get played. He gonna take that shit way harder than a nigga that. Boy, I been, boy, this shit ain't nothing. Boy, try me in high school. So it's the same shit. I say go on, get out there, go on, get them experiences. Don't be trying to be caught up from it and trying to hide from it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
If you get sheltered, think about it like, nigga, the preacher daughter. When that bitch get to college, she turned to a straight whore. Cause she been sheltered. You know what I'm saying?
That's real though.
Yeah, she been sheltered. So now I got some freedom. It's like a drug. Like she gonna overdo it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
But if you the parent, like, you can do this in the house long as you in the house. You could do this. If you want to smoke, smoke here. You can't ride around with your friends and smoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
It takes the element of fun and mischievousness out of it. They probably won't even do it. Like, man, my dad cool. I ain't got to do all that.
Yeah, I can go in the basement and do it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you know what I mean? That's crazy. Now, so like I always ask everybody, man, because my mission is just to kind of figure out, like, you know what I'm saying, like how I can be the greatest form of myself each and every day. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at your life in totality, you know what I'm saying, would you say like, man, look, who I am today is what my, you know, what my past really created. Like, and I'm happy with who I am today.
Yeah, most definitely. I say every situation, bad or good, you know what I mean, that shit built me for who I am, what I'm able to take, what I'm able not to take. You know what I mean? Like, so it's like, shit, nigga, I feel like I can take anything. Like,
facts.
Yeah, like I think I can handle PTSD. Like, for real. Like, I don't think it's nothing. I don't think I need no psychiatrist, none of that shit. I really believe, like, my mind that strong. I can go through anything and be okay.
You never been to therapy?
Yeah, like, as a child, like I said.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fact. Okay.
So my mama was a paranoid schizophrenic. Okay. So I grew up with that element of mental illness in my family. And then my sisters, I got 2 sisters. So it runs in my family. So for a long time, you know, with schizophrenia, that shit can jump onto you as late as 27. So you might be fine all the way till you 27 and boom, nigga, that shit just... So I had to down there prepare my mind in case I go crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that was always in the back of my mind. So with me having that, nigga, I feel like I made peace with that. So it's like, nigga, I don't feel like I can be broken mentally. Like, shoot my body up, do some shit to my body, fuck me up, but mentally, I think I'm strong as it gets.
Facts. So what kept you balanced? Like, you know what I'm saying, with having that all around you, you know what I'm saying, what kept you balanced and level, you know what I'm saying, to be also like a crutch for your family too as well if they needed you?
I mean, really, I just felt like, shit, I had to do it. I felt like I had a sense of duty. Like, when nobody making me do this shit, I had it in me to feel like I got to do it. Like, I talked to my dad on his deathbed, and I was 15. And he told me, he was like, "But it's your family. You got to goddamn, this your responsibility." So he told me that. He didn't tell nobody else that. So I took it upon me to say, okay, fuck it, put it on my back. Like, let's go. Wow. Yeah.
Dang. Nah, man. Damn, that's deep, bro. Yeah. 15, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
So you became a man, like, you had to become a man, like, at 15, really.
But what I can say is he really had me prepared for the world before he died. Like, I was able to my level of comprehension was as a grown man, like, as a kid. Like, he didn't lie to me. Like, nigga, I never believed in no Santa Claus, no Easter Bunny, none of that shit. Like, he kept it all the way 100 with me. You see what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, this a nigga from 1929, so they way of thinking and what they idea was a man was nigga no tear, no cry, no none of that shit. Like them nigga didn't even have anesthesia back then. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So it's like nigga.
Yeah, you had to grow up tough, like you know what I'm saying.
Like, I can't go to this nigga crying about some shit or you know what I mean?
Facts.
So it's just that, my nigga. So I feel like I think I'm grateful to get that unique experience. Like you know what I mean? Like I feel like he probably gave me the mindset of like a 1950 nigga.
Yeah,
you know
facts.
Yeah.
I feel like a 1950s person living now. Like imagine that. Like imagine if they living in this world that we in now.
Yeah, we fucked up.
That's junk crazy. That's junk.
First off, them niggas be burnt. Cause they fucking raw. They ain't just a thing coming. They probably fucking raw everything, knocking everything down. But it's over with, boy.
Man, that shit crazy.
1950 nigga, no condoms. Oh my god! But this ain't the right time.
Yeah, this ain't the right time.
I'm BBL hoe gonna take them up out of here.
Nah, facts. So, comedy was first for you, right?
Yeah, and it's still the motive. Like,
because I see. The reason why I'm saying that is because like you turned yourself into like an influencer, a person of like, bro, like of stature. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, comedy, of course, you know what I'm saying, was first. That's why I said it like that. So when did you have in your mind that like, man, I want to be a comedian? You know what I'm saying?
But I had been running from this shit my whole life. I ain't even gonna lie. Like ever since I was a little bitty boy, I used to do like so like I said, it goes back to my daddy. My daddy used to watch Red Fox. He was a Red Fox fan, Richard Pryor.
Right.
So I would watch it with him and I would comprehend the jokes. Even as like 6-7 years old, I could get these grown nigga joke. I would sit there and watch it with him, you know?
Yeah, facts.
So like the nigga was a Jeopardy buff. He used to watch this shit. So he was a real intelligent nigga. So that really kind of slick where scam come from. Cause this nigga was teaching in Tuskegee University with no paperwork. The nigga that never went to school. Yeah, and he was teaching African studies as a professor. So he really had these folk, like, you know what I mean? The nigga was intelligent. So for me, it was always coming. I was always the class clown. I could not joke a nigga. Always. So it was just like, I had been running from it. Everybody was telling me like, bro, you need to do comedy. And I was like, fuck that. Cause I'm trying to be a street nigga. Like, nah, nigga, I don't need to be laughed at right now, nigga.
Yeah,
I want to be taking debt serious.
Right.
So, it was just like I said, I went to Miami, came back, had an epiphany, some shit transpired. I end up down. I was down. So I made up in my mind, I was like, bro, I'm finna do comedy. I'm finna be a comedian, take this comedy shit serious, and I'm finna put all my focus in it. And when I did, 2 months, that shit took off.
Damn.
In 2 months. Damn. So it was like, this was my calling. I should have been on this path.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It was no resistance. It was super easy. So,
yeah, facts.
I mean, like, I dropped my third video, I got like 70,000. You know what I mean? So it was like, damn. And then even I had an old manager back in the day. This nigga had like 60,000 followers. And he was telling me like, hey man, your Instagram get more engagement than mine. I only had probably like 2,000-3,000 followers. I'm like,
yeah, facts.
He was like, man, you probably got some on this shit, but I still wasn't taking it serious. But when I officially sat down and said, this is what I'm doing, and put all my attention into it, that shit was too much, bro.
Nah, that's dope. Congrats, bro. Congrats, bro. Nah, let me ask you this, bro, because like you said Instagram, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Before, and you also said you were watching Red Fox and, you know what I'm saying, growing up and stuff like that. The difference between like stand-up and skits now, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's kind of like similar, but it's not. I was gonna say because like no. When I say like, because stand up is like you're in front of people, but you're in front of people on your phone too. You know what I'm saying? Like you're in front of like a wider audience. You know what I'm saying?
But it's easier because you can put some out. Okay, so with content, there's no such thing as bad content. It's just content. So I put some shit out that's not that funny. I might get minimum reactions on it, but nigga, I'm not standing in front of these folk with a microphone telling them joking, ain't nobody laughing.
Right.
That shit hit totally different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a totally different monster. Like, that's why you see so many comedians with substance abuse, because it take a lot for them to get up on stage and talk in front of people. I didn't know this until I started this shit, but
thanks.
So the
you
biggest
do stand up too? I ain't mean to cut you off. Okay, for sure.
So the biggest two fears in humans are, number 2 is death. They fear death second. The first is talking in front of people. So that's why so many people...
Wait, hold on.
Man,
for real?
Yes. The
talking
number
in front
one
of people?
fear of human beings is talking in front of people. That's why you think people take voice and diction classes, all that shit to build up the courage. Why you think motivational speakers get paid so much? Speaking engagements and shit.
Bro, they be getting the bag.
Yes, bro. I'm telling you, like, it's not so most comedians have to like numb themselves before they get up there and just, you know what I'm saying?
Have you ever? I was gonna say, have you ever had to like drink or smoke before you got up on stage?
Nah, I didn't. But I didn't know that this was something people was because I was like I said, I had always been a class clown.
Yeah, facts.
Would be like, you want to be funny, nigga, get in front of the class.
Yeah.
I bet. I'm finna get up there. Hey man, 40 class. We finna everybody laugh. So
Right.
I never shied away from like, I'm scared.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
So I didn't know it was a thing until I'm looking and I'm watching everybody like, oh damn, this shit is a real thing.
Yeah,
some
facts.
people throw up every time before they go on stage.
That's true, bro. That's true.
Rappers and shit say
Eminem on the movie,
Yes.
8 Mile, he was doing it. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was a thing though, bro. Because I feel like just me rapping and stuff. Like I just got up there, bro. I remember one time I got booed in South Carolina. I had opened up for Rocco.
Yeah.
I got booed, nigga, and I kept on rapping. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
listen, even with bombing, that's basically bombing when you. If you on stage hitting your joke, and that shit ain't hitting at all. But us for like, hey man,
right.
get this nigga ass off the stage. Like, boy, you got to stay there. Like that be his character, bro. Like,
So if somebody booing you, like back in the day, like Apollo, you remember the Sandman?
Yeah.
So if you getting booed like that, like you just still keep on, like, cause I know when I got booed, bro, I kept on rapping though, like you know what I'm saying? I guess it's the same thing.
Yeah. But both times, I ain't gonna lie, I wrap that shit on up. Like, all right, man, boy, keep up, man. Be good, man. Fuck with y'all. Follow me on the ground.
Right.
But yeah,
Thanks.
for the most time, yeah, like, man, listen, if this shit was easy, everybody be doing it.
Yeah, facts.
So you gotta take that challenge, like, fuck it. And if I do get booed, that shit puts on me. Like,
Yeah, facts.
I swear to God, like, now, I got the mumble mentality, the joy, whatever the fuck they had, that's how I feel. Like, if you try me, okay, bet. I'm finna come back and show you, nigga. I don't give a fuck
facts.
what it take. But
Facts.
you gonna have to really keep
That's
me.
your car?
Is
We'll cut this out too.
I sure ain't no young niggas.
Nah. Ain't no young niggas.
Ain't no young niggas out there.
Nah,
boys.
we'll cut this.
man.
Nah, we'll cut this out though
It's
too.
good.
But for sure. Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So 2025. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We just brought 2025 in. I think we on like day 20 something. You know what I'm saying? How's your year been, and what do you envision for this year to be for you?
Oh man, I think this year been big, bro. Like
For
already,
sure.
like this shit started off. Nigga getting some money, nigga just getting a lot of more shit going. I feel like this really the year to open up, but like this gonna be the year. Really feel like even though Trump in that bitch doing all kind of shit, but
Bro, he doing a lot. He
that
doing a
boy
lot.
ain't bullshit.
Yeah,
So
he doing a lot.
My thing, keep your head low and just goddamn weather this shit, man.
Yeah.
That shit don't dictate nothing. I feel like I do.
Yeah,
Or we
facts.
do. Black
Facts.
people.
Yeah,
Fuck
facts,
it.
facts.
Nigga.
Yeah, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you
No,
off.
you good.
But like when you said Trump, it kind of just I gotta ask you. So like when this whole thing was going on, did you think he was gonna lose?
No. I feel like
I kind of knew he was gonna win,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, like
Shawty wasn't no competition. Like first off, I feel like Biden slick trick niggas out of the primary. Like let these folk choose the primary. You gave it to her. Like nobody chose her. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then it's fucked up because it diverted all of the black votes to them. Like everybody just voted for her just on the basis of
Yeah, facts.
yeah, and it wasn't like no real tangible shit there for
Yeah,
us anyway.
facts.
These folks ain't never. My thing is, I feel like Malcolm X sit on your ballot. Like they ain't promising us shit from either party. Then the Democrats try to disrespect us by saying, "Fuck it, we finna replace these niggas with the Mexicans." Cause that's what that whole play was. It's cause we got the swing vote. So if we didn't participate in this shit, they would be like at a dead even, just looking stupid. So for people to act like 12% of the vote don't matter, it's crazy.
Yeah, it do matter.
We push whoever gonna be in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
we
facts.
gonna come through, break the tie. We the
Facts.
tiebreaker.
Facts.
So, but we giving this shit away without expecting nothing to get nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, when are we gonna get something for our vote?
Damn.
These folks just telling us, fuck y'all, vote.
Damn.
And we doing it. Like, no, nigga, nah, fuck that. We ain't voting, nigga. till I get my motherfucking 40 acres and a mule, nigga. I want my motherfucking mule, nigga.
Yeah, facts. You feel like and I was talking to who I was talking to the other day. I think my brother or something like that. And I'm like, bro, I feel like because we're the number one people that go and buy, you know what I'm saying? We're the number one consumers and stuff like that. I feel like if we just sat out, like you said, we stand on our ballot, but we stand on our business and we just don't buy nothing, we don't go nowhere, I feel like we'll shut this whole shit down, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like that. But
and then we can actually have something to say we want. Like, you know what I'm saying? They'll look at us different, you know what I'm saying? If we all stuck together. But I don't know.
But the way I feel though, I feel like we've been conditioned. So I don't like for me, right? I don't give up hope on my people because we so hard headed and stubborn in our ways because it took us 400 years to get like this. So for us to get like this, to undo it, it'll take you half as long as you've been in there. So it gonna take us 200 years to come out of the psychosis and the brainwashing and the trauma they put us through for 400 years. Like, nigga, we like we're domesticated. We're like animals, bro. We literally been domesticated. It take what? Two generations. Or is it 4 generations? Yeah, it's 4 generations to domesticate an animal, right? Well, a human generation is 20 years, so you do the math, 20 into 400. So we been domesticated, you know what I mean? So all the shit we doing, even the savagery we show each other, all this shit is learned behavior. We learn this shit. We didn't just do this shit on our own.
Yeah, facts. In terms of like, damn, bro, like when I be thinking about it, I be like, man, bro, I feel like all of us can, bro, we can really do it. But now that you broke it down like that, it kind of is like, bro, it's gonna take time.
Everybody ain't there. Everybody ain't there, and you can't get mad that they ain't. And I say this all the time, like, to save black people, bro, you got to be willing to die by their hand. Like, go try to wake a nigga up, but you got to be willing. He might jump up and shoot you in the face. See what I'm saying? So if you ain't got that amount of dedication to it, leave it alone, cause these niggas gonna kill you, even if you're trying to help them. And we done seen it throughout history. Every black leader we had had either been killed by one of us or been set up by us. So it's still like we killed them. It's us. We gonna kill you. Even if you're trying to help us, we don't give a fuck. Cause like I'm telling, like it's 400 years of this shit. Like, so it's certain shit we got that we don't even know why we got it. Like I always say this, why do you think we're the coolest people on earth?
Facts.
And it's a reason, because when we was on those slave plantations, get what you had to do to survive.
Entertain.
Play it cool. Now you had to play it cool. So my daddy, his parents were children slaves. They talked about how it was water, big ass water barrels on the plantations. So like, let's say a master go in there and fuck your wife. You can't check this nigga like, hey boy, you was in there. You can't say nothing to this nigga. You got to go put your head in the barrel and scream. Oh, the water gonna muffle it out. Now when you come out of the water, nigga, you walking, you cool, be cool. Nigga, we escaping tonight, so all day, nigga, play it cool. So you that's where we get our walk from, our stride. Just look at a black person, bro. African American ain't nothing cooler than us. The whole world is mimicking us. The world. I ain't talking about another country. I'm talking about the world. The world. You see Africans, they, even though that shit fake, they be wearing, they dress like us. Nigga, everybody, they mimicking us. They ain't mimicking. Now I see in Asia, they got with these nigga napping up their hair gun with sponge and shit on their head. Come on, dog.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, so.
Yeah.
But that come from our oppression, the shit we went through. We gained that from what we went through. Ain't nobody else earned that shit. So, nigga, that's why they mimicking us. That's why we so cool, because, nigga, we had to play it cool.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
Nah, that's real. Bro, what's your ultimate goal just in life, bro?
Man, get a bunch of money, fuck a lot of hoes. I just talking shit. But for real, my ultimate goal, bro, is to really just, galvanize the streets, man. Like, I want to wake people up to, like, have us at a certain level of consciousness, and it don't necessarily got to be education. Like, I don't feel like you got to be highly educated to be conscious. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just in your spirit. That's just in what you want to do, how you treat others. I do want us treating each other better, because I feel like, you know what I mean, we got to pour into each other. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, I want us to be able to goddamn coexist without so much hatred for each other. But but like I said, I understand it. I ain't mad at it, because I know what we've been through, and I know that we ain't finna figure this shit out in 2-3 days. Like, you know what I mean? It's been a journey. So, nigga, we still gotta go. We still got more shit to do.
Yeah,
so,
facts.
Until we hit that mark, man, fuck it, bro. But I definitely
live.
I want to reach out to the street niggas because I feel like nigga the saved don't need saving. Nigga, Yahshua went in the goddamn hills of Beverly Hills preaching to the rich and famous. That nigga was in the slums and the ghettos. So
yeah, facts.
Nigga, that's who everybody mimicking anyway. So if you get these nigga to change, switch up some shit, then everybody else will just follow suit.
Nah, that real.
Yeah.
That real, man. This segment of the show is Vibing with Vito. Shout outs, man. So
100.
The floor is yours to shout out anybody you want to shout out.
Hey man, look, man, I'm finna shout my partner right there, man. My boy D from Maryland, man. My boy in here, man.
Salute my boy D.
Out of time, man. I just shout out everybody who rock with me, all my fans, everybody on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, nigga across the world here, nigga locked up. They fuck with me. Man, I'm touching people and it's amazing. I fuck with it.
Nah, I fuck with you, bro. Real talk.
Appreciate it, bro.
Real talk. Hey, man, it's been another episode Vibing with Vito. You already know the slogan. We vibrating higher. Me and my boy Scam, we gone. 2025. Bow.